My name's Ben McFadden. I'm president of the Borussia Dortmund fan club in London and the founder. We have 200 members here in London. And I'm incredibly proud to introduce our taxi today, which you can see, which hopefully will bring many more British fans to the Bundesliga and Westfalenstadion to watch the most amazing football club in the world. This project has taken us 5 months. We've basically been collecting sponsors, and we did a crowdfunding project, and we just raised money from all around the world, from as far away as Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Australia, Mexico, and Germany, and yeah, it's been amazing. We've even had football players from Borussia Dortmund like Günther Kutowski, Paul Lambert, and also Michael Lusch, who have all played for Borussia Dortmund, have become members of the fan club because of this taxi. So it's totally cool to have this taxi. This is from the city of Dortmund, the official logo, the crest of the city of Dortmund. We got in touch with the mayor's office. He asked us to put like this one, and then there's a few more details. So this is one of the supporters of the project, sportswear company. And then here we have some of the fan club details here. So this is the fan club from Thailand, fan club from Australia, from Wollongong, Australia, fan club from Vietnam in Asia, and the Einigkeit, some friends of ours from Dortmund. The Liverpool Football Club, we played a match, you may remember, we played a football match together. And then Radio Dortmund, Dortmund Tourism. And this is Sheffield FC, which Dortmund has had a partnership with for the last 5 years. I played a friendly match with Lars Ricken, the legend of Borussia Dortmund. And we played a football match against them 3 years ago when the fan club first started. We beat them 5-2. And Ruhr-Nachrichten is the German, the newspaper, official newspaper of BVB. Brinkhoff's official brewers, who are sponsoring our party today. And this is Frost Signs, who created the taxi, who produced all the materials. Interested in this one? Wow. It's the official Mexican fan club, Toto and Kevin Münstermann. The Mexico fan club of BVB. Un saludo a los mexicanos. Saludo a Toto y Kevin desde Londres. And here we have the Celtic fan club, London Celtic fan club. Here the Indonesia fan club. And Nordhessen, Gelbe Wand Nordhessen, and the Regensburg from Bavaria fan club. I'm really honored to be here with one of my collaborators in the project. His name is Maite Kaltwasser. Hallo Maite, wie geht's dir?
Hallo, alles gut.
Ich freue mich total, dich zu sehen.
Yeah.
You came all the way from Germany for the project.
Yes, we landed yesterday.
How does it make you feel that we did a taxi in London for the London Borussia?
It's a special project, and it makes me very proud.
So Maite, you feel really proud, and you put a lot of hours of work into this, didn't you? How many hours did you do?
Over 24 hours.
And what does Borussia actually mean for a guy like you who comes from the area of Borussia? What does it actually mean for you to have a London fan club, such a big one with 200 members?
Yeah, it's a cool project, which is also known in Dortmund.
Yeah.
Yes, and totally cool. Yeah.
Great. Okay, that's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Maite. Thank you for coming, and really good job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. And I've got here the treasurer of the project, who's originally from the Dortmund region, and his name is Jens. And so, Jens, how do you feel about this project?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm really amazed today to see this really actually happening, because I couldn't imagine 5 months back when we started this was really just an idea, really, and to see it in real life today is just incredible.
And you've worked pretty hard managing the finances of this project. I'm really proud of you and grateful for all the help you've had. And how long have you been a Borussia Dortmund fan?
Well, it's been like way back, a couple of years back, when as you know, I've been from the Dortmund region, and I've always been a supporter to Dortmund, so it was especially good for me to see that there are people living in London here, meeting up regularly to see the fan club and to meet up here. That's just great. Yeah.
Jens is really impressed by how many different organizations. So we had the Celtic fan club, the Liverpool. Those are very special clubs for us, right?
Yes, indeed. And to have them all here just somehow line up and group up to support this kind of project, it's just incredible to see that so many other supporters and fan clubs are looking forward to see this and supporting this actually. Yeah.
It's really great to see different kind of clubs and from other clubs like Celtic and so on, which have really, I mean, they're not BVB fans. They have their own fan clubs, their own football team. And how do you feel that, for example, the mayor of Dortmund is actually supporting our project and was really happy to see us doing this? Mayor Zirau, he asked us if we could put this logo. How does that make you feel as a guy from the Dortmund area?
It's totally amazing. Which is basically just took a phone call by a band to approach them to ask them whether they would like to support this, and that was basically it. And now it's here, and they're really into this and really supporting it. It's just incredible. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jens, so much. We're absolutely delighted that this project came to be. Thank you. I'm here with Marshall Gananzara. He is actually the driver of this taxi. And so firstly, Marshall, I just want to say thank you so much for taking on this project to promote Borussia Dortmund.
Much appreciated. I know how much it meant to obviously you, the organizer, and how much work you put into it. I knew that it will actually go a long way if the project completes. And all the way through, I know how much effort you put, and all the fans' inputs, and the sponsors, and all the people that put money towards it. Yeah. Well done.
So Marshall, thank you so much for the acknowledgement for the fan club and all the work and effort that went in, and the sponsors. And we have actually almost 100 sponsors for this, from the local newspaper in Dortmund, the local brewery, Brinkhoff's Brewery, who are sponsoring our party today with free beer, and also the city of Dortmund and the Dortmund Tourism, and we just want to thank them. So Marshall, what does Borussia Dortmund mean to you?
It means a lot because it's my... I've actually been to the stadium, and the atmosphere is electric. I've never seen anything like it in my life, as far as sort of passion for football is concerned. The day I got to Borussia Dortmund, I knew I wanted to come back again, and I'll go back again and again. I followed them to Liverpool. Unfortunately, we lost, but that's how strongly I feel about the team.
Yeah, so you actually you love Dortmund, and you've been to Borussia Dortmund as well, and you went with us to Anfield.
Correct, and I was fortunate enough to actually meet Jürgen Klopp. And in this taxi. So this taxi had Borussia Dortmund all over it.
Yeah. So Marshall is saying that he met Jürgen Klopp. And when did you actually meet him?
I met him just before he signed for Liverpool.
Okay, so that was April 2016.
That's right, this year. Just before he signed for Liverpool.
That's really great. So Marshall, are you planning to go to Dortmund with the taxi?
Definitely, it's a great adventure, the nice road trip, and Dortmund fans can actually see the real product.
Yeah.
And what the work that went into it, it's worth, and it can't waste it in London. We've got to take it there.
Great. So Marshall has confirmed he's going to travel with Borussia Dortmund, and I can confirm that Puma have actually invited us to go and meet the team out in Dortmund. So it's really awesome to have you, Marshall, and thank you so much for doing this project.
I'm more than happy to be a part of it.
Yes, and I've been a massive Borussia Dortmund fan for probably, since 1998 probably. And being in London and seeing, as an expat basically, and seeing this become a reality is really special.
Peter actually played in our football team in the tournament, the Südtribüne Meisterschaft, was one of our best players in the summer. So Peter, how long have you been supporting Borussia Dortmund?
Well, I'm supporting Dortmund since I was a child, probably at the age of 10, when I fell in love with them, and since then I'm following up. Obviously, in the beginning it was like a bit difficult for me to get to Dortmund first, but once I get there, I was able even to experience what the stadium is about, everything what I just heard before. And I also have some connections with Hungarian people who were already there, so it was great to have the same feeling that they had before. And then I find you guys in March, and now I'm part of this fan club as well, so it's great.
So Peter was saying that he's part of a Hungarian Borussia Dortmund fan club, and he's been following BVB since he was a child. Do you want to say a greeting for the guys in Hungary?
Sziasztok mindenki, remélem nyerünk ma a Mainz ellen.
So I've got a British Borussia Dortmund fan. As you know, one of the big things about this club is it's BVB International. It's a really international fan club, and it's really wonderful to have a British fan. So this is Nathan. Hi Nathan, I'm Ben. So tell me, Nathan, what do you think about the BVB? What do you think about the BVB Taxi?
I think it's a really great thing. I think to raise awareness in England for such a great club. I mean, I've been supporting them for about 4 or 5 years now, but people to be able to actually learn about the club maybe sooner in their life than I did. I mean, I would have loved to support them for as long as possible, and I will support them for a long time now.
Yeah, so Nathan was saying that he's been a BVB fan for about 4 years, and he really loves the club, and he's intending to support them for the rest of his life, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, that'd be great.
So Nathan, have you been to a Borussia Dortmund match?
Yes, I've been to one match. I went to a match in September last year against Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay, so Nathan went out to watch them against Bayer Leverkusen last year. And Nathan, as an English fan, do you have an English fan club as well?
No, well,
You support a team here in England?
not an English team, no.
Wow, that's really exciting. So Borussia is your team?
Yeah, I mean, I supported some English teams when I was younger, but I really went off them. But to find Dortmund, it's a total different calibre, I think, than what there's to offer in England.
Wow, so Nathan's just saying that the experience, the whole atmosphere, Südtribüne, is a totally different calibre to what we get here in England. And Nathan, what do you think about the prices at Borussia Dortmund?
Oh, the prices are amazing. I think the prices are they're the right price. In England, I think it's overpriced. Yeah. But to be able to get such an experience for an affordable price is great, and it means that people of all wealths can watch the sport that they love.
Yeah, so one of the things Nathan's saying here is he's confirming that the prices are very reasonable, and that basically he thinks that football should be available for everybody. And actually, as fan club president, one of my intentions was to introduce people to Borussia and to the German Bundesliga because of the fairness of the prices and the respect that Dortmund has. Thank you so much, Nathan, for coming today.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Borussia!